Hi, welcome to Two Girls Glass. We're going to be using a silk screen to make a beautiful variegated background. This is a finished piece of our trees. It is 3 layers, and we can show you how it looks separated. This is the background we're going to recreate or make similar, and the trees, and our layer with the tree and the birds. Now I put the tree and the birds down here because I can see through it. This is going to have a piece of paper put on it, and then we're going to put our white background on it. And I can still see the tree through because of the light box. So it is very helpful to use a light box. Now, our screen kit for Two Girls Glass comes with a squeegee and 2 extra silks because the little rim comes out. When your glass wears out the silk, you get little holes in it, and you're going to want to change the screen. So the first thing we have to do is take some masking tape, and we're going to take, because of the replaceable screen, there's a little space behind the frame. If you don't want to get powder stuck in there, you put a little bit of tape here, and a little bit on the side. Now you can tape all the way around it, but you really don't need to because I'm just going to be dumping this direction. Okay, so now we put our screen over and start with the first color. I'm going to start at the bottom with green. Take a little bit of powder and put it over here on the side. And then I'm going to take my scraper now. If you want a lot of color, you're probably going to have to go back and forth about 10 times. The green will look really nice on the white. Okay, so now we put the green down. We're going to tip the screen, knock out some of this extra, as you can see here, and we're going to put it back in the green container over here. This will keep your colors from becoming contaminated with each other. Now I'm going to lift up the project, set it on my screen, and I will take this sheet of paper, which has all the excess powder. And as you can see, we can reclaim most of it. Put it back on here. Put my background right back on my tree. Now we're going to work our way up on the sunset. I'm going to use yellow next. Again, put a little right there. Now, as you can see, I'm overlapping a little bit. That kind of helps the blend of colors. Okay, just want a little bit of yellow. So now, again, I'm going to tilt my screen, tap it to get the majority of the yellow back in. And again, set your screen down. Carefully take your background, and now we can reclaim the yellow. If I don't reclaim each color, it's going to muddy up the color when I'd like to use it again. You know. Okay, now we're going to get into the orange family. Okay, I'm going to put kind of a bright orange here. And move it up a little bit. Okay, that's the lighter. That's a pure orange. Again, put your screen up and you'll see how it's getting caught down here in the tape, which is great. And tap it and get the leftover out. All right, and then we're going to, again, carefully lift up your background. Take your excess. Now, we're going to do a little bit of a burnt orange at the very top, or we could do blue. Let's do the burnt orange. Okay, again, put your screen over here. As you can see, we're kind of moving up a little. And I just want this on the tip. Tip top. Now the burnt orange is quite a bit darker than the orange. And a little rustier. Just a little. Again, I don't want to put a ton on there. But you can see now I have a really nice gradation of colors. And the last thing I'm going to do is make my sunset. And with that, I'm going to take the red orange, which is much more vivid. And I'm going to put enough in the cup that I'm filling the bottom of the cup. Now I'm going to place it down here. Oh, that's pretty good. Sift a generous circle. And now I'm going to take a little bit of the yellow that's left, and I dumped a little green in it. We're going to put that in the center. Actually, let me center it in here. Okay. There. Now, if you want to make rings around it like we have on this piece, all we're going to do is smush it around like that. And that will make a pretty ringed sunset. And that's it. Thank you.